6:43, you got to check this out. In recent years, scientists have turned to lab-grown coral to bolster declining reefs, critical for ocean ecosystems, protecting coastal areas, and even for new food and medicine.
Christian Benavides shows us how scientists in Florida are literally grasping at straws to help the survival rates of newly transplanted coral, which, by the way, fish love to eat.
Straws are probably not what comes to mind when it comes to saving the environment, but these biodegradable drinking straws could be the key to restoring coral reefs.
This is really the first biodegradable option that's emerged.
Kirk Dodson and Kyle Pisano of Free Fortify developed the Coral Fort, a small biodegradable cage that prevents lab-grown coral from becoming fish food when it's moved to the ocean.
It degrades in the marine environment in exactly the target time it takes for the parrotfish to lose interest in the transplanted coral. Divers can go down, clear a spot for the little fort, and they adhere it to the reef.
The straws are made from fermented canola oil, known as PHA. Manufacturer Wingcup says the use of its product to rebuild reefs is a happy accident.
We were working awfully hard to just create a much better product for the world, but we had no idea it was going to be used to save baby coral in the ocean.
Researchers say they've already planted nearly 200 coral forts along this reef near the Broward County coast. They say it's led to better survival rates for the nursery-grown coral.
We've more than doubled the survivorship of our transplants out onto the ocean to above 90%.
Checking on specimens 1 year later, the straws are long dissolved, and marine biologists say it's been a success. They hope to plant more coral forts elsewhere in South Florida. Scientists race to save the state's fragile coral reefs. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Fort Lauderdale.
Now, Florida's coral reefs have suffered due to warm ocean temperatures, and meteorologists say this summer is forecasted to be hotter than normal. So it's not going to do any good for the others.
Right.
For the rest of the sky.
I'll tell you what, though, a Florida beach is where exactly I'd love to be right now.
Oh, yeah.
It gets